Hey everybody, welcome back to Borderlands 2. I am Chris the Flakker God, and today I'm going to run through the dust here at overpowered level 8 with Krieg in my shotgun affinity build, if you will. I'm going to use the gear you see here. Now this is the community patch version of the game, and I am using a few extras, mainly Juso's Better Flakking mod, which has been part of my Peace Through Superior Flakking series that I've done so far. And I'm going to show it off with Krieg. The one thing that I am running that is going to seriously tilt the outcome of most of this run is that I do believe I still have the grenade damage enabled for the Better Flakker mod. And that will probably help it proc Bloodbath. Matter of fact, I can check right now if I could get a kill. Yes, it does proc Bloodbath now. Probably should have checked that first, but no matter, we'll still be able to take out enemies pretty easy, which is good. If I can get my stacks to start building up here. And there you go. Not really much to that first area. I'm hoping we get some pretty decent spawns through here. A tubby or two would be nice, but we'll just have to see. There's no guarantee on tubbies. Let's see. Oh, well, that was nice. Looks like we have one more. Yeah, I do have to commend Juso. If I'm getting your name wrong, I apologize. On some very excellent work with the Better Flakking mod. You know, it's funny. I was sitting there, I believe one day in Shadow's Discord, and really wanted to try to make the most out of the Flakker. I thought that the community patch had done really well by making the non-casual versions a viable option, because as Dirch has pointed out in a video before, it seems like the only thing that holds the Flakker back is there's really only one good prefix, and that's casual. And I can't argue that. Casual is by far the best prefix in the vanilla game. But as you can see here, I don't know if I showed it well enough, this is the Sinewy version, which is the general boost. It has the 5 base projectiles that the vanilla game casual has, but it is a more viable option after the patch, and I can appreciate that. If you couldn't tell, I may or may not really enjoy using the Flakker. It probably completes me. And now I know that the dust is not necessarily a very challenging map to take any gun through, but I do happen to enjoy the dust. It is one of my favorite maps, so I figured I would take the Flakker for a run through it with my favorite Psycho. Alright. See if I can maybe get it. That was a nice blood explosion chain, I believe, or just the Flakker doing work. Let's see. Hey. Very nice to be one-shotting some of these enemies. And nothing good here. So far I'm sort of disappointed that I haven't been able to get a tubby to spawn, but maybe down here at the end of this run through Bug Gulch, perhaps I'll get one. Or the Black Queen. Don't see her yet. that was not intentional. Oh. But no problem. Still able to get up very easily. And I thought the Flakker was processing bloodbath. Now I may be wrong. It doesn't look like it. I may have disabled the grenade damage effect. I'll have to check it later.
Let me hear those screams.
I'll probably go up and kill Gettle and Mobley as well, as this is a very short run so far. Oop. I can building. Yeah, it is definitely not processing bloodbath. That may not be something that the grenade damage optional can even make it do. Take out this juggernaut. Yeah, it should be pretty apparent that the better Flakker mod makes the Flakker a much easier gun to use. But it should be noted that they did not do, or that Juso did not do anything to actually increase the base damage of the Flakker. And that right now the non-casual version that I'm using would basically be the exact same as a casual version at overpowered level 8 in the base game. The only thing that has changed is that the RNG with the projectiles has been significantly diminished or lessened. And while that is one of the things about the Flakker that appeals to me, is the very random nature of using it. It's not always going to be amazing, but when it is very satisfying to use, in my opinion. Get these spider ants to cooperate with me would be nice. There we go.
It's a bloody business, Bates.
And I do love that more of Krieg's rants are in the game now. And that looks like that does it for this area. I might be able to get another spawn. Sometimes they would come in waves, it feels like. So we'll give it another minute just to make sure that no other enemies spawn. I might just check these just because. Yeah, looks like nothing. So let me go pay a visit to Gettle and Mobley right quick. I'd hate for this video to be this short, but I guess I can't help it with how strong the Flakker is. Don't add me. No one. Please don't. I need to make a video in the near future, I guess, explaining some of the Flakker mechanics so that maybe some of the people that might be directed to this channel can be inducted into the cult of flakking. We're always taking members.
I love your blood.
Yep, a little bit too far.
The crimson jets fill me up.
Oh, that is my fault. Let's see if I can get back up. Oh yes, as long as Gettle stops moving. Not like that.
Angry.
And that's unfortunate, but when enemies jump around a lot, it does make it a little bit more difficult to get a second wind. That's not really a fault of the Flakker, it's just the way it behaves, in my opinion. Well, let's go up here and finish the job. He is dead. I did get him. Just was a little bit too late for it. And it looks like we've almost got Mobley finished off too. And he's dead. I'm going to call that my mistake with the death to to Gettle. Well, that is probably going to wrap it up for this little video. I know it is a little bit on the short side, but that was that will be the third entry of the Peace Through Superior Flakking little series that I'm doing, as my way of showing appreciation for Juso creating such an amazing mod that I absolutely love and that you should go download. I will put a link to that in the description of this video, and as soon as I get back to Ellie's garage, I'm going to cut it there. I wanted to thank you very much for watching, for putting up with my excruciatingly southern voice, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good night.